UFC 282 is about to happen. Will Polish power invade Dagestan and run into a brick fist of the night? Possibly. Will Paddy Pimblett lie his way to a victory? And that's it. That's all this card has.
The power is within us. We can make this better. Forget divide and conquer. Weather the storm together.
So we got some interesting storylines here. Jan Błachowicz, former champion, but who did you beat for the belt exactly? My grandmother. Nobody. Ankalaev is from Dagestan, so we know he's the new champ. There's zero chance Jan wins. You can't beat a Dagestani fighter. They're at like 190,000-0 every single Dagestan. Nobody's ever lost. Ever. Prove it. The only reason Ankalaev appears to be 18-1 is because he fought Khabib in the mountains, and he lost. And then a cougar ate their baby. When it comes to Paddy Pimblett versus Jared Gordon, it's strange. Paddy Pimblett says, oh yeah, I rolled with Jared Gordon and I submitted him twice in 5 minutes. And then Jared's like, we never rolled. What are you talking about? Isn't it funny when two people, like one of them's definitely lying and you don't really know which one? I think Paddy's lying. Jared seems too honest. He was just like, that never happened. Like, say, I can see it on your face. You're lying. Why do people lie? You're going straight to hell, the bottom floor. Still, Paddy's different. I never heard of him until he got signed to the UFC, and then like they were showing highlights and stuff, and he's so funny as he walks out to a crowd and he's like, yeah, yeah. Like he acts like he's from the 80s, and I love it. I love the haircut, the flashy orange colors. Bringing the 80s back. Fantastic. He reminds me of like a wrestler. He's Shawn Michaels, and that's all we need to know. He's going to win. He's probably going to get rocked in the first round as usual. Then he's going to hug for a bit, and then defeat. He just turns on. When it comes to Ponzinibbio versus Morono, I don't remember Morono really. I've seen him fight. He doesn't stay in my mind. So I don't know who this guy is. I'm picking him to win just because Ponzinibbio, he's not the same. He's taken a lot of damage. He will die in the ring tonight. Till versus Duplessis is an interesting one. Duplessis, he's tough. He looked big compared to Darren Till. I think I'm going to make a video about fighters who were dominating a weight class they were too big for and then moved up and just failed. And Darren Till is one of those people. He was really big at welterweight. He's like killing everybody. He lost to Tyron Woodley. So he basically lost to Jake Paul. I'm just throwing that out there. Even though you train with Khamzat is disappointed in your work ethic. I can feel it coming off. He's like, oh, we're best buddies. We're going straight to the top. Not you, though. Like, mostly me. But you can come along. Just carry my bag. Carry my gym bag. We're bros. You're going nowhere. Darren Till is losing tonight, as usual. I don't know. He needs to go back down to welterweight. Or I would love to see him versus Adesanya. So, but you're not going to win. They both lost, so it's feasible. Why not? Let's book it. Duplessis seems too confident, too. They were exchanging, and Darren Till's like, we got no beef. And he's like, we're going to have beef in the ring tonight when I kill you. And Darren's like, it's cool, bro. Don't hurt me. There's a lot of good fights on this card. Bryce Mitchell versus Topuria, that's crazy. Both undefeated. Bryce is a hick from the small country towns. He has guns. He believes in freedom. I like a lot of his thoughts in life. Great guy. Topuria, this guy is so hot-headed and tempered. He just like gets so mad easily, and he said, no. He slams shit on the table. A lot of broken dishes in that guy's house for sure. A lot of not so happy relationships, I am sure of it. But I feel like he's going to be faster and hit hard. And Bryce is going down. He's going to weather a storm. I don't know, man. I regret this pick immediately, but I'm picking Topuria by knockout. This Rosas Jr. guy, 18 years old, and a wrestling phenom. When I was 18, like, what was I doing? Like, hardly anything. I was in high school, just sucking at life, playing video games. I was pretty good. I would beat you at NHL 94, most likely. This guy, I see good things ahead for him. His face looks weird, but that's not going to hold him back from winning tomorrow. When it comes to the Dawkins brothers, y'all picked the wrong sport. Stop immediately. He's getting knocked out. They don't have the toughness or the chins. I don't know where they're training in their shed together at home. You need more than like a Bowflex machine. Start training martial arts or something. They're done for. Knockout, Rosenstrike for sure. Guaranteed. Shabazian coming back. He's changed things. He was at like a terrible gym, toxic. He wasn't feeling it, and then he's losing a bunch in a row, but he said he's turned things around. I believe him. We're going to see the resurgence of Shabazian tonight. It's the Shabazian era. That's all I know for sure. 100% knockout round one. Who is this guy? Lungi Mbula. Never heard of you. You even a UFC fighter? You're 1-5 in the UFC. What are you doing here? You're just fed to the lambs. The lambs are the thing that's fed to stronger things. I get it. Chris Curtis versus Buckley. Buckley's like this knockout artist, and then Chris Curtis, it was funny. His last fight, he was so frustrated fighting Hermanson, and he couldn't find him. Hermanson was just picking him apart and moving. He's like, stop moving and hitting me. This is really annoying. So we saw his skill levels not quite there. I don't feel good about betting for him, but I think he'll win. I have zero confidence in that pick. Don't even want him to win. Go learn. I've picked Alexander Hernandez to win way too many times, and he never comes through for me. Never again. I don't even know who Quarantillo is. Sounds like a dumb name, too. Like a mix between a quarantined armadillo. You're stupid. I hope you lose. But then I won't get the pick. So win tonight, but then lose every fight and then go do something else. Snow shoveling or something. Last three guys are people I've never heard of, so they suck at branding and life development. And I will not watch them. Not on my watch. So what do you think? Who's going to win tonight? Tomorrow? Fantastic. Bunch of fights. Not bad. It lost some steam when Yuri Prohaska tore his shoulder in half. His gym just ripped it out. That's so dumb. Oh, man. Poor guy. I hope he comes back from that. Sounds like a career-ending situation. He may never be the same. That sucks. What do you think? Subscribing? That's fun. For me, you're not going to.